Volvo almost blew up and we're gonna fix it today. I'm gonna throw in some clips.
Cylinder 1 misfire, cylinder 2 misfire, cylinder 3 misfire.
Because this thing was misfiring horribly. I mean, the engine was shaking so bad, it was misfiring. The car couldn't even get on its own feet, put it that way. Let me show you guys what I found. I have a really high feeling it's these plugs and coils because they look like they've never been done at all. I did take apart some stuff, as you can see, in the inlet because we're gonna be replacing that today as well with a bigger turbo inlet to make more power. But as far as the misfire, it was shaking so bad and the check engine light would flash. I'm really hoping it is the plugs. I'm gonna show you guys too how to remove them. On this Volvo, there are some stuff you gotta take out first, like the inlet to give you all the room possible. That was not fun to take out. Basically, you're just undoing the clips. This spring ejected from the coil and it is caked with oil as well. Like it came out of it. So no wonder this thing was misfiring. These plugs are so bad. I don't know how in the last 20 years, nobody's decided to ever do the plugs on this car. It just blows my mind how people don't maintain their.
Even the spark plugs themselves look like corroded around. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they really, I mean, this should have been a simple job. The original owner should have done this at some point.
This thing is literally stuck on, like, oh my God. Like the plug, guys, I'm not even joking. This thing came apart in this hole. Like, oh my God. That plug is, oh, that thing is bad.
We ordered off of FCPO for the plugs and the coils only because Volvo is not really forgiving, so you kind of have to go with the OEM ones. They had an issue where it's just they wanted Bosch or the OEM Volvo plugs and coils. If you didn't get those, it would still misfire basically. So here's everything. These are our coils. So these are the new ones. They look so much better. Just look at that. And then, so these are the original Volvo spark plugs, and then they just look like this.
Just caked with oil all over the plug. This thing is just in really, really bad condition.
Yeah, so that's the first one, and then that's your second one.
Just caked in oil and both.
And they were corroded. You spent like a good 10 minutes trying to get it out.
Much better, guys. This is how it's supposed to look. You have to hand tighten them first.
And then we torque them.
Yeah, you do not go and just drop the spark plug in the hole. Oh my God, you're gonna destroy your engine. These are ready. I don't know, bro. I'm gonna be real. These cylinders do not look very healthy. They're like black.
Yeah.
There's so much carbon on them.
This doesn't look horrible, it's just... Actually, no, never mind.
Dude, the problem I'm having too is these connectors are so bad.
They're just kind of like ripping off the plastic that's protecting the wires. Just really bad.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And here's your last coil.
You don't gotta show us it.
I know. Oh my God. Look at that one. This one's just so bad.
I don't even know if you can use it for this because this is just jizzing in my hand with oil.
Again. That's what it looks like down there. Then our very, very last one, which looks even worse. He's gonna take it out to show y'all. I feel like that looks the worst out of all of them.
You can just smell oil coming out.
Just check this division out. Just tightening the last ones in.
This part's always scary because like if it falls out, it.
There's all of the new ones in. Alright, we're on the last one for torquing. You just hear like a tiny click and that's torque to spec. I know.
Open it. Open the goddamn thing. Finally did all the plugs. Now a moment of truth to actually see if we did it right or wrong. Either it's gonna turn on or eject. We'll see in a sec. Let me tighten all these bolts back.
Hopefully they don't eject.
I don't think they will.
I don't think they will. We torqued them fine. It's just, that's like the sketch part of doing all this.
Make sure all the wires are good back together. We don't want to pinch any of our wires over here. That'd be pretty bad. Everything looks good.
Everything does look good. So today we just got in the turbo inlet from Elevate and we're just getting it open right now and we're going to show you.
Oh, there's goodies.
There are?
I don't know, I think.
No, there's no goodies. Is there? Is there a goodie? Ah, they did give us a goodie.
For Sweden? That's funny as
Yeah.
fuck.
So they gave us Swedish fish because it's a Swedish car. Dude, don't rip it. No. Here's the actual inlet itself, and then these are our clamps. They say Elevate on them. I need to get them unwrapped, but they're basically this blue color, so they're gonna look so much better. Those are gonna replace these. I don't think. Okay. So that's the old one. No, we gotta figure out how to remove the back one. So this is the instructions they gave us. It's with photos and all, which is pretty cool. I've not really seen any brand do something like this where they give full on instructions on everything with like photos and all. Like I don't even have to look up a video on how to do this. They just tell me how to install it myself. So, I mean, I like that. Okay, so we have to remove this fully off, but there's a clamp down there. I don't know if they'll focus on it. There's a clamp all the way down there. I think you guys can see it. That we got to take off. So I'm going to have to, he's unscrewing this, and then we're going to have to reach our hand down there and grab it off. So we're going to figure that out so then we can get our hoses on.
Well, it would be better if the bolt was facing up, but the problem is some retard put it downwards.
Yeah, I know. Hose in the way.
There's a lot of shit in the way. It's a Volvo. It ain't a species.
Bro,
It's a Volvo.
there's a
Yeah, don't start taking hoses
I'm
out.
not.
That's when you'll really start to mess the car up. And we'll go, why is it not turning on? Because we disconnected the hose.
I'm literally on the bolt.
Do you see the bolt?
Yeah.
Loosen it.
That's the only clamp.
There's two lines off. Like that.
There's a freaking hose in the way. I'm gonna have to have a talk with Volvo. Who the hell put a clamp right here?
Do you feel the bolt?
Yes.
Are you on it?
Yes.
Well, it doesn't matter if you put the bolt up.
There's just a hose.
Is
right
it
here.
moving?
No, there's a hose in the middle of it. We're having technical difficulties, so we'll be back in a minute when I figure this bolt out. After 5 hours, we finally got it off. We had to go down into this pipe right here. I mean, that's what's your turbo's basically right down here. Turbo's right here, and then this is your inlet connecting to your turbo, and basically there's a clamp that's back around under this hose. This is your coolant line hoses, and you had to loosen that. So basically we had to stake our arm around here to get to the clamp.
Guys, this was the biggest pain ever. It took us 3 hours to do this bolt in makeshift tools.
And we were going back and forth between him and me doing it. And this was our makeshift. Yeah, that's your turbo down there. This is your makeshift tool we had. We had a string. We were lowering down our ratchet down in there. And then the crazy part is with our ratchet, when we were lowering down in there, we figured out every other bolt was a 7mm. That bolt down there was an 8mm. So I don't know who designed it like that, and no one even said it was supposed to be an 8mm, but it was. So yeah. So we're just putting this silicone on.
Dude, it's falling off. If you get it out. If you got it out.
Dude, I think...
They sit tight in the bottom, not the top.
I know. Alright, we got it on, so now my husband's gonna put the clamp on and do the actual pipe, because I didn't watch how he took it off. I just don't know which lines goes to which, so he's gonna hook everything up.
I don't either.
You don't? I thought you took it out.
I did, I forgot.
Oh my, you did take a photo?
No.
I mean, I'm assuming it goes like this, but I don't know which plugs into which.
I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Oh my god.
I don't think. Position turbo intake pipe is shown. Press turbo intake pipe down into silicone connector on the turbo as you swing the turbo intake panel counterclockwise into position. The turbo intake pipe will not go into position unless procedure is followed. It's a precision fit and will drop into place. Push turbo intake pipe down into turbo connector as you rotate pipe 90 degrees into position.
90 degrees. So.
Dude, this is some osmosis. You gotta... Probably because we didn't put the other one in right.
What?
Over there?
So we finally got the pipe on, and I mean, it's looking pretty good. We just have to tighten the back bolt and get on the hoses. But other than that, it's on and ready to go. And then we have to put the covers back on. But that's it. So we're going to do that and then show you guys the rest because we're super tired. We want to get it done fast.
It's the next morning. We finally got the pipe on. We didn't show you all last night, but basically this pipe was an enormous pain to get on. It doesn't fit that good. And all like the connectors to go to the pipe, all the little vacuum lines don't fit amazing either. So it was just such a pain to connect everything as well. It took us probably like 6 hours to get this pipe in.
I don't know. It's like shaking. I mean, it looks normal, and everything seems to be running normal. I don't know
why it shakes so much.
I don't know. The engine shook a lot in general. It could be a loose mount. Alright, so we just took the Volvo out for a test drive. I'll throw a video up right here. but it runs perfect. It has no misfires, so we fixed the misfire issue. It was the spark plugs and coils, which, as you could see from earlier, they looked horrible. But we just got an air filter for extra precaution. Here's the new one, white, clear, looks nice. And then this is the old one right next to it. So hopefully it'll run just a little better with that. But other than that, like, car runs great.
All right, guys, we just got the new grill. I'm really excited to put it on. I think it's gonna look a lot better. It's a really high quality 3D printed grill. Anything's gonna look better than this stock grill, to be honest. It's ugly as hell. I hate this grill so much. There we go.
It looked like this before.
I'll save it just because it's...
Yeah. All you really need is like a crowbar or something to like get the clamps out of it. But honestly, that's it. And it looks like this. We got it with the silver around it because if we're going to redo like the color in general, that's not how you do it. That is not how you do it. That is so bad. Right. So here's how the new grill looks.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video today. We're going to order so many more parts for this Volvo. Believe me, it needs a lot of stuff to run even better, and we're just going to keep throwing mods at it. Until next time, peace.